It's been just over a year since I took on one of the biggest challenges of my life, this £1 million Victorian manor, built in the 1850s, completely run down, full of hidden problems and in desperate need of a second life. I'm Jamie, in my 20s, and I set out to turn this dilapidated house into a 21st century family home. But the project didn't exactly go to plan. When we first started, the goal wasn't to rip the entire house apart, but the deeper we went into the walls and ceilings, the more problems we uncovered. What started as a quick renovation quickly turned into something much bigger. So we made the decision to strip everything back to brick. It wasn't the easy option, but it meant starting with a completely blank canvas, seeing every problem and making sure no stone was left unturned. Then came the huge next step, the extension. We added 600 square foot to the house, and yes, a lot of people said the house is already big enough, but bringing a Victorian home into the 21st century means rethinking how people live in it. We wanted open, light spaces and a real family hub. So the plan was simple: create one incredible space, an 1100 square foot kitchen and snug that would become the heart of the entire home. But just as things were starting to move forward, we hit another major problem: the main roof. The previous owner had removed structural sections, meaning the whole thing had to be stripped and rebuilt properly from scratch. Not part of the plan, but essential if this house is going to stand for another 175 years. Once that was finally sorted, we could move onto the inside and start bringing the house back to life. Stud walls went up, external walls were insulated, and room by room the layout began to take shape. Then came plastering across this huge house, followed by skirting and finishing work. It was a massive job, but slowly the place started to feel like a home again. And then, one of the most exciting parts of the entire build, the huge sliding doors. They were the whole reason for building the extension, opening the space up and connecting the house to the garden to create the ultimate entertaining space for whoever ends up living here. And now we're on to the final stages. There's still a lot to do before this Victorian manor is finished, but the transformation has been incredible so far. And if you want to see how it all ends, keep watching.